real men don't try to impress women. Real men have women trying to impress them. And when I say this, it's not coming from a misogynistic kind of approach. It's not even coming from this person's better than that person, this gender is better than this gender. It's simply saying, hey, this is the way that I believe we were created to be. This is what women respond to, okay? And this is what women are attracted to. How does that become so confusing to people? How is it so confusing that when you act more like a man, women are attracted to that? Why is that confusing? And I'm here to clear up that confusion today. Impressing women, trying to impress women, flashing money at them, flashing anything at them, it just doesn't work because you're doing it from a place of insecurity. You're doing it because you feel like you have to, okay? I can compare this to even fighting, okay? If you guys are into fighting, if you have ever had experience with that in the ring, a lot of times the guys who talk the most typically don't win the fights. The guys, I'm just talking to my life, the guys who truly can kick ass, they're the guys that really don't have to show it. And they just let it happen and it just shows for itself. And it's the same way with women. If you really, really believe in yourself, you're not gonna have to talk a big game. You're gonna let your actions speak for itself. So if one of you guys watching this is a very wealthy person, and you're saying, okay, well, I have all this money. I know women are technically attracted to wealth. Yes, they are. But how do I go about doing this? Do I show her pictures of my car? Do I tell her that I have a car? No. Why? Because she's going to find out the moment you pick her ass up, okay? She's going to find out the moment that, you come rolling up in that, okay? You didn't have to say a thing. Okay, you might be muscular. You might say to yourself, man, I worked hard for this body and I really want this woman to see that I have a nice body. Yes, you do, okay? But you gotta go about it the right way. Should you send pictures of yourself? Should you maybe wear a shirt that's extremely revealing? No, because here's the thing. You're trying too hard to make her see that. Okay, when she finds that out by herself, I'm telling you, this girl is going to be trying to lock you down now because you're not getting your validation from all those external things, right? You have them and women are attracted to them, but you really believe in the man that you are. And then when women actually find it out for themselves, it's them actually investing that. They've invested the time to actually find that out about you, okay? If you try to start a business, right, and you invest all this time into, figuring out how to make money here, figuring out how to market, figuring out all the tax laws, right, you are probably going to give up less on that business idea than if you didn't invest all the time doing it. And so that's the same thing. Us humans, even men, the more we invest in, the more we are prone to stay there and keep going with it. So let women find this stuff out naturally. And I'm telling you guys, that's the way she wants it. Women want the love story to develop. You coming up and telling them stuff is the equivalent of going up to a balloon and popping it. That balloon is attraction, right? But you're going up to it and you're just popping it. And then you're like, wait a second. I was told that women like money. I was told that women like strong men, strong muscular men. I was told that women like all these things. Now, I told her about these things, so why isn't she responding? Because of you. Because you screwed it up. You tried to validate yourself to her. You lowered yourself to her to prove yourself to her. And that's exactly what killed the attraction. Had you left it alone, and had you left the hunt continue for those things, she would have been more than happy to discover those things on her own, right? So you guys maybe are on your second date, and she's like, okay, we finished this meal. Ice cream is sounding really, really good. And then she goes, hey, can we jump in your car and go get ice cream? And you're like, yeah, sure. And then in your mind, you're thinking, she's about to see this whip. She's about to see this. And She does. And guess what? When she sees it, she's going to be floored. But guess what? You didn't have to brag about that. You didn't have to flaunt that. It flaunts for itself. So never forget that, guys. Stop trying to impress women. Get women to start impressing you by being relaxed and calm and embracing who you are. Have a great day. Be empowered.